I made some money today, dude. I hope you stuck with the Blue Jays. I'm at Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, man. Do you know what I'm talking about, CBGB? It's in Midlothian. I'm in Midlothian, Illinois, man. I'm thinking about walking down that path to where the tombstones are at, man. But this is the most haunted place in the Midwest, actually. State of Illinois for sure. The most haunted, man. See? It's the most haunted place. Because I'm happy, I won a shit ton of money today, man. I had a 6-team parlay that came in, man. 6 teams, man. I even had plus 200 Washington in that parlay. And I had Miami Marlins in it. Cincinnati Reds. Of course, I had the Blue Jays. I stuck with the winners, dude. I stuck with the winners, the ones that have been winning. The last 2 I had to come in was M&M, the Mets, which that was the one I was grinding my teeth on. 2-1 into the 9th inning, right? And then I had the Marlins at the Angels. That was the last 2 that I needed to come in. Paid big time, man. They were offering me a fucking huge buyout, and I just didn't take it. I just waited it out. Yeah, well, they weren't favorites today, were they? Because they were facing Tarek Skubal. And I thought, you know what? They're on a roll. Fuck Tarek Skubal, you know? I even had the Pirates in that, man. I had the Pirates in that parlay. So let's see. Blue Jays, Pirates, Cincinnati, Miami, Mets, and the Mariners. 6 teams, yeah. When it was just 2-1, top of the 9th, I was thinking about taking that buyout. The buyout was 1,000, man. I said, nah, I'm gonna wait it out, man. I'm gonna get my bucks, man. Put $10 on the White Sox to win the World Series, man. I'm at Bachelor's Grove, Will. The most haunted place in the Midwest, man. I made more money today than you took with you to Vietnam, man. Yeah, I'm a cat, man. I'm the cat. I'm the cat's meow. There's this dude at the bar I go to all the time, man. He was telling me, don't take the Marlins, they're gonna lose. I told him, fucking keep your fucking nose to yourself, man. No, I had a 6-team parlay hit, man. Not 2, not 3. 6 teams won. Most of them were underdogs, man. Michael, what's up, Michael? Should I go walk down to the tombstones and maybe get arrested by the state police here? They got a fence around the place now, man. No, 6, not 16. 16. Yeah, I'll show you. They got a fence around this place, man. I don't know if you can see it or not, but can you see that fence? There's a fence going around the place now, man. Maybe you can see it over here. I don't know. Maybe if I put the flashlight on, you can see the fence, huh? Let me turn on the flashlight, huh? It won't let me turn on the flashlight because I'm live, I guess. You can see here, there's a fence here. Maybe you can see that right there. See that fence? Wow. I don't want to get ate alive by the skeeters. There's a skeeter on my Peter, knock it off. You need to put $10 on the White Sox to win. You know, Detroit's been losing. White Sox won 7 out of 10. You know, there's a lot of games left, man. They could come back. If they come back and win, shit. You know how much $10 pays you? $10 pays you 10,000. Washington traded Ahmed Rosario to the Yankees, and somebody else traded. The Yankees picked up 2 people today, man, because they're struggling, man. They're struggling. They're like 6 games back now, 5 games, 6 games back. Like I said, the only one I was really worried about was the Mets at San Francisco, man, because it was like 2-1 going into the 9th inning. I said, should I take this buyout? I said, nope. I'm going to wait it out, because yesterday I took a fucking buyout, and I gave him, like, by taking the buyout, let him keep like an extra $300, man. If I wouldn't have taken the buyout yesterday, I'd have got an extra $300. Atlanta, man, fucking Atlanta ain't nowhere near there, man. Atlanta lost like, what, 14 of the last 16, I think. Where do you come up with Atlanta from, man? Look what the Orioles did today. Them bottom feeders, they beat the Colorado Rockies 18-0. I should have jumped on it, but they were way favorites, man. It wouldn't have increased the bet that much. But 6 teams. I never go 6 teams, but I looked at the schedule today. I said, I'm picking all these motherfuckers. And for a tiny bet, man, I fucking made a shitload of money, man. Very rarely do you get like a 16 parlay come in, man. But I was down like fuck. I was down like fucking crazy before yesterday when I took the buyout. I took the buyout so I'd be even. Then today I'm ahead, man. You know, it's like that guy that goes in the bar and he takes a drink and his head shrinks a little bit. And the bartender says, what's the matter? He goes, well, every time I take a drink, my head shrinks, man. And so he says, hey, bartender, give me another drink. He said, I don't know if I should give you another drink, man. He said, every time you take a shot, man, your head shrinks. He said, give me a shot. So he drinks his shot and his head gets tinier. And the bartender says, man, I'm not serving you anymore. He says, yeah, you are. He said, give me another shot. He gets another shot. And all of a sudden, poop, His head disappears, and the bartender says, "See, you should have quit while you were ahead." You should have quit while you were ahead. What's that fucking noise, man? There's fucking like eerie music coming. Sounds like medieval Mexican music, man. Is there somebody down in the cemetery partying? Maybe there is. They didn't have a fence around this place before till people started, trashing the graves, just tombstones and shit, man. They went down and started spraying. It's an old Civil War cemetery, man. Yeah, but why did you put Atlanta in there, CBGB? They're bottom feeders, man. Hear that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I hope old Mikey Myers doesn't show up here tonight, man. No, I'm just joking. The boogeyman. 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 Was the boogeyman. I got my Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee that I'm nursing here so I don't die of thirst. Look at that foliage there, man. Look at that shit, man. There's a fence. See the fence? Maybe you can see the fence over here now. See, there's a fence that goes around this place now. Didn't used to have a fence. State police catch you down in there, man. They'll arrest your ass, man. They come by every now and then, man. If they come down, they go, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm streaming the most haunted place in the Midwest." They might tell me, "Get the fuck out of here." Ooh, that's a ghost. You hear it? It's growling. The ghost is growling. I might have to roll down the window. That was a Ripper ghost, man. A Ripper. Spirit of the Ripper. Spirit of the Ripper. Besides that eerie music, it's Yeah, my backyard is haunted too, Michael. It's haunted by that tent, man. I have to upload my Tabo Crazy American Tabo shower in the United States, man. I did it. I gotta upload that video, man. It's gonna take a while. 5 gallon bucket and a 32 ounce soda cup. When it gets too hot, I go to the pub or I'll go to the park and turn the air conditioner on in my car. You didn't watch my video where I showed you that little fan I got? I got a little tiny fan that I bought for 12 bucks. battery charged up, man. Gotta keep the battery charged up. I don't want to be stuck here, you know. I don't know what's more scary. Hanging out here or having a sub-Saharan pull a pistol on you and tell you to get out of the car. At least criminals, you know what they're going to do. Spirits, you never know what they're going to do. The spirit of will travels. Getting chased by rats in Da Nang, Vietnam. Wouldn't he shit his pants if the dragon on the Dragon Bridge came to life and attacked the Muan Tang apartment building? Like in Transformers or something like that. That'd be neat. Less than a month and a half, and I'll be back in Vietnam. Cause it's 1, 2, 3. Why are we flying for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. I'm going to Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the restaurant late. There ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, I'm going to fly. I need some more thumbs up so I can hit the algorithm there, man, you know? You got all them pretty Filipinas live streaming now. You got that one crazy dude that does stupid shit like spray himself with mace and stuff live streaming. You got all these beautiful women live streaming. You got the ones from India that I go there and tell them I'm going to put a white baby in you. I'm going to rent you for my wife. They're all streaming right now, man. I need some thumbs up, man. Say hip hip hooray, he's conquering the cemetery, the haunted cemetery in Midlothian. You gotta go right through that foliage down that. There's a little trail that takes you right down to the headstones, man. But I don't want to come back and have the state police tow my car away. I was here one time when I was like in my teens, and the guy was driving, and he went to start the car and it wouldn't start up. And I said, "Ghost, get out of the car," and I slammed the door, and as soon as I did that, the car started up. I said, "Get out of the car." I opened the door and slammed it, and the car started back up. I don't know if it's because I slammed the door or something was loose or whatever, but the car started up. I remember hearing the first time that I heard Black Sabbath. This same dumb guy was going about 100 miles an hour down 41 south. We were all tripping on acid. We got the turn lane, the left turn lane, like towards the center where the median's at. He didn't realize where he was at, and he hit that grass, and I thought for sure we were gonna flip. And he held it straight and brought us back up on the road. And I said, "Man, I shouldn't be here right now." I had some close calls, man, some close calls. We're in the spirit realm. We took some mescaline. We're in the spirit world. They can't see us. Does anybody know what movie that's from? We're in the spirit world. Do you see the size of that damn chicken over there? You know what movie that's from? They can't see us. Come on, somebody's got to know what movie that's from, man. CBGB's probably googling it up right now. He's wishing he hit a 16 parlay today. That 16er paid plus 4,000 something is what it was for a 16er. So you can imagine how much I made off of that. That got me way back ahead, man. For one Hondo, I ended up with about 5 G's, man. Which means I could make like a shitload of fucking $50 bets. How many $50 bets out of 5G? Shit, that's like what, $150 bets. That's from Young Guns, man. When they take the mescaline because they're going to go through the Indian territory. The old dude's riding on his horse backwards with Lou Diamond Phillips and Kiefer Sutherland and Emilio Estevez. They take some mescaline because Lou Diamond Phillips says you got to take this here to go through that area. Shut the car down. I got a leak. I don't want to mess up my I got a leak on the under the manifold hose that goes to the heater core. About a nipple on the back of the water pump. I gotta fix that tomorrow. Mechanic wanted $950 to put a new intake on and put that actual steel tube there. I said, you don't need that shit. You just bypass that stuff, man. He wouldn't do it. I told him, I pay you to do it. I'll sign a waiver. He said, I won't do it, so I guess I gotta do it myself, huh? I mean, I got the money, but why would you spend $950 when you can fix it for under 100, right? I was at the pub earlier today watching eating some pork chops and watching the ball games, and the bartender girl there, she had on the other TV, she had the Michael Myers movie with Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Fucking got to see me some titties on the TV in the bar, man. Old Michael Myers, he was killing all them bitches. That's what gave me the idea to drive out here, man. That's all she does is watch horror movies at the bar, man. Go to the bar and watch sports and horror movies. Yeah, that one girl, what's her name? JP or PJ or whatever, you can see her nipples while she's laying in the bed. Ooh, he comes in with that sheet over him with that guy's glasses on, and you get to see nipples, titties. Ooh. It's strange because it doesn't seem like that movie would have been made after Star Wars, but it was because that little kid's wearing that Jedi Knight outfit, and they're watching the movie The Thing with James Arness, the carrot alien. Was the boogeyman. Was the boogeyman. Yeah, low budget, and probably made almost money as Star Wars after the Star Wars budget, right? Can I get some thumbs up, please? Thumbs up. I'm only gonna sit here for about another 20 minutes, and I'm gonna take out and go back to the house. Go to sleep in my haunted tent. What a shame. What a shame. Everybody's missing out on Bachelor's Grove, man. It's not like the movie either. All the tombstones read like 1800 shit, man. It's all like Civil War era tombstones. Too bad everybody fucked it up by going in there and desecrating this shit, spray painting crap, man. Or else the state police wouldn't have put a fence around it and patrol the area. The other low budget one was kill her, kill her, kill her, mommy, kill her. Jason Voorhees. I'd hate to run into that motherfucker at night. Yep, that blonde-headed bitch, and he used to always go, "Kill her, mommy, kill her, mommy, kill her." If I'm not mistaken, that woman was born right near here in East Chicago, Indiana. The woman that played that role, Jason's mommy. Kill your mommy, kill her. You notice they always make a waste of the girls with the nice boobies, man. They always get rid of them all. They kill them, chop them up. What a waste of boobies. Ooh. That's what I thought. I didn't know that. I thought that, but I wasn't sure. That's not too far away from where we're at right now, where she was born at. And that's even closer to where my haunted tent is at, right? We're going to Camp Crystal Lake. Kill her, mommy. Kill her. Bachelor's Grove, Midlothian, Illinois. And my tent is also haunted, but this is the most haunted place in the Midwest, man. It's an old Civil War cemetery there, Kevin. Midlothian, Illinois. Nope, a screwdriver wouldn't slow down Jason much. Maybe if you gave him about 20 of them to drink, it might slow him down, huh? Imagine using a William Shatner mask for Michael Myers, huh? A William Shatner mask. What happened in my haunted tent? You can see spirits, man. In that one video I did, man, you can see behind me the freaking lights up in the trees and shit, man, like orbs floating around, man. Like here, there was just a few like flashing. Looks like lightning bugs, but it's not. You know. And when you're in a haunted place, you can tell the place is freaking haunted, man. You can just tell. You know? Like this place with all the souls from the Civil War era, 1800s buried here, man. Ooh, it's haunted, man. I'm telling you, it's haunted. Resurrection Mary used to walk up and down the highway out this way too and get picked up by truck drivers and stuff. I actually met her when I was about 23 years old. Resurrection Mary. It's crazy, man. Crazy. She just disappeared into the forest preserve. You know? But is the spirit still there? Hmm? Is the spirit of the transvestite still there? A man woman being? I saw the shadow of my grandfather sitting in his lounge chair at about 3 a.m. in the morning one time. That was scary as fuck. So, do you believe in haunted places then? Did you go to investigate? That's what made me see my grandfather's shadow in the lounge chair. I heard a noise and I went into the room from the bedroom to see. I said, fuck this. I went back in the closed the door, went back in the bedroom. Lost souls that never got to the other side, you know? Well, you need to answer that question because in about 3 minutes we're going to end this live and I'm going to drive back home and go back to my tent and go to sleep. once I get that under the intake heater hose fixed tomorrow, I'll take you guys out to the Great Train Wreck, which is haunted in Gary, Indiana by the Ivanhoe Tower. Google it up, the Great Circus Train Wreck. Alright, that's the end of this stream, man. I'm gonna drive back to the house and go nighty-night in my haunted tent. Adios, everybody. Have a great night. And if you're in the daytime someplace, have yourself a great day, because the spirits come out in the daytime too. You just gotta look for them. Adios, amigos. Adios.